Today, I am going to be ranking every single dip at Trader Joe's. I was at Trader Joe's and I was shopping in the dip section, like the best section of all of Trader Joe's next to the wine, but that's for another video. And I thought, which dips are the best? So I decided I would take it upon myself to buy all of the dips, bring them to my lair here, because I'm a troll apparently, and taste test every single one of them to let you guys know which ones are the best. You know how we do it on this channel. Subscribe if you're new here. I also got myself some carrots and some bread as vehicles. I think it's very important to clarify what is not a dip. For the purposes of this video, a dip is not nacho cheese. It is not salsa. It's not salad dressing. It's not sauce. It's a dip. So please do not come for me in the comments saying I didn't try your favorite dip if it's not a dip. Shall we dip our big toe into all these snacks? Let's go. Where does a hungry girl begin? Let's start with the very famous everything but the bagel dip. I swear by everything but the bagel seasoning for my avocado toast, like a basic bee that I am. This was okay. I was anticipating something about 45% more delicious. It's not bad. It's good. It has like a sour cream and onion kind of taste to it, so I feel like it might be good with like chips or something. It does taste exactly like the seasoning. Let's go into the garlic dip since I'm already deep in garlic anyway. This is proof that I'm not a vampire, contrary to what many of you may believe. Actually, I love that this only has like 5 ingredients and I can pronounce all of them. It's very creamy. This is the most purest of garlic smells. Oh my gosh, this is pretty daggone good. Let me try it with the bread just to make sure there's science involved. This is way more garlicky. This is very good. You literally won't be able to speak to anyone for a week, but nobody's speaking to anyone anyway. So you just be smelling your own garlicky breath in your mask. I hate to say it because I love everything but the bagel, but this is superior. She's got to go at the front. Next is the cauliflower jalapeno dip, the creamy kind. The most popular of all the textures. Cauliflower dip has a blend of cream cheese, ricotta cheese, and Parmesan cheese. Every good thing that God's ever made. This smells like mashed potatoes. Cheers. This is palatable. It's not memorable. I'm gonna need a lot more jalapeno. This is not turning out how I anticipated. I'm about to try the most disgusting dip that I could think up for myself. Y'all know I don't eat fish. I hate fish. I was kind of assaulted by a fish when I was young inside of my bathing suit. It's a long story. This is a smoked salmon dip, and I need to eat this first because it's getting to be room temperature and I don't want to have to go to the hospital after this video, even though I still might. Honestly, it doesn't smell that bad. It actually wasn't that bad. It is heavy on the smoke, and I was just afraid that at the end of that was going to be an extremely fishy fish flavor, and there wasn't. Honestly, not as bad as I thought. I'm actually gonna rank this higher than the other sauces so far, except for the garlic. Let's do the sour cream and spinach dip. A girlfriend of mine messaged me yesterday and was like, this is my favorite dip. Ooh, it's very spinachy. Should I heat this up? Can you heat this up? Okay, this is what I'm talking about. This is it right here. This is what you need to buy. Maybe it's just the little Chili's child in me, but I kind of wish this was hot. So to me, my brain is confused because this flavor is usually warm and gooey, but it is kind of like a nice charcuterie dip. I'm here for it. That's gonna go ahead of the smoked salmon. Y'all, I'm from the South. Every church lady that I knew and loved talked like this and made pimento cheese sandwiches and cut the crust off of them. That little tangy cheese, like almost maybe expired smell. Oh my gosh, this is good. This is a flavor that I feel like most people would hate if you didn't grow up eating it. It's very tart, it's very sour, but something about that is delicious. She's going up to the front. The green goddess dip, yes. Always wondered about her. She's got sour cream, avocado, garlic, parsley, and basil. Now come on, this can't be bad. Those are all like just the most delicious things. It tastes like something super familiar. It tastes fresh, it tastes healthy. This is really good. This would be delicious on a turkey sandwich. It's zingy, it's zangy, it's zesty. I can't think of any more Z words. I have a lot of vegan people who watch and ask me to do a lot of vegan stuff. I was surprised to see this vegan ranch dip. Y'all know I love ranch. I love it. Used by, I feel like this is already expired. I literally bought this yesterday. Used by 11/18/2020. That was 2 weeks ago. Let's see how it smells first before I make a decision. I can't do that. The vegans are gonna be so sad. It's a little coagulaty. 2 weeks, I gotta put the kibosh on that. Next up is something I've been eyeing for a long time. It's this black bean dip. Okay, it kind of just looks like mashed up black beans, but it does say with jalapeno, serrano, and habanero peppers. Maybe we just gotta get to know her a little bit better. that's not bad. I'm trying to decide what I would use this with. Maybe if it was like a taco, I'd put it on there or something. But as a dip, it's too beany for a dip. It needs to be more pureed. Kind of just tastes odd. It tastes good, but it doesn't taste desirable. This is the caramelized onion dip. This sounds amazing and like everything that I would want in a dip. It's a little chunky. It's very onion-y. Oh, I can only use sounds to describe it. Very oniony, the flavor's there. There's a lot of onion texture in it. Whatever you put on this, it's going to taste like an onion. Like there's no other flavor involved. It's not an onion inspired dip. It is an onion dip. And if that's something you like, I think it's a good version. It's very intense. Another fan favorite at Trader Joe's, I've seen this on so many blogs, is this buffalo chicken dip. Okay, I think I have to heat this up. So I'm gonna heat that up and then keep going. This next one was cuspy for me. I wasn't sure if this was a dip or some sort of like marinade. It's the vegan kale, cashew, and basil pesto. But I put it on here because if I didn't, someone would say something. I love pesto. It's one of my favorite green things. That's nice. Oh, that's good. That'd be so good on like a chicken salad or something. Matt has joined me just in time for some chicken dip. It smells pretty good. You gonna try it?
Normally you dip chicken into dip. This is chicken is in the dip.
I never thought about such a deep thought. Get in here.
But dipping bread into chicken.
Oh, he doesn't like it. The brow is starting to like quiver.
It's like all that experience into a liquid. It's weird. I don't like it.
I think the mental thought of the fact that it's chicken messes you up. Had I not told you, if I was like, oh, this is a buffalo dip, you may not think so badly about it.
I just don't think I should be dipping bread into liquid chicken.
Okay, well, the more you talk about it, the more I want to throw up. I just see like someone putting chicken in a blender and just blending it to a puree. Don't say chicken in liquid again. It's not bad if that's like something you're okay with emotionally. So we're not gonna put her at the top, but she's not at the bottom either. Ooh, hopefully this avocado tzatziki dip will just tickle my fancy. Did you just put your salmon on my tray of delicious dips?
Yep.
Do you want to try my smoked salmon dip with it?
There's salmon in that? Why are there meats in these dips?
Moving on to the avocado tzatziki dip. This is more of like a really creamy guacamole type texture. Oh, that's different. What is that? Is it expired? It actually expires today. Do you want to try it?
I'm getting a napkin.
I don't know what to do with it. I wish it was guacamole. No. I like some of the flavors. I think the cucumber's throwing it off. So many good ones and then so many padoopy ones. Next is this blue cheese and roasted pecan.
Sounds like a bird.
Was there another way to say pecan? Pecan. That's it. That was it. Smells like your dad's shoes after a long day at work. It's blue cheese, you know? Really strong, but it's good. If you like blue cheese, I think you'll like it. You would want to make sure to put a sign on your spread of snacks to let people know this is blue cheese, because if you accidentally just dipped a little celery piece in there and just ate it without knowing, you might feel violated. Next is the romesco dip. It's a bright and zesty Spanish-inspired sauce made with roasted peppers. Oh, it says sauce. But it also says dip. I'm covered. Roasted peppers, tomatoes, and crushed almonds. I thought it would smell more potent. It kind of smells like pimento cheesy. Okay, let's give it a try. Oh, I like this. I like this a lot. It tastes like almost like a bruschetta. This is going in the top for sure. Got a lot of variety in my list so far. Let's jump into the Zog sauce. The Zog sauce. I hope I'm saying that right. If I'm not, please forgive me. I call pimento. It's a very spicy green herbal sauce. Ooh, that's good. It's spicy. Ooh, spicy. It tastes really good. Jalapeno peppers. It tastes like cilantro, but it doesn't have cilantro in it. It has that kind of like herbally fresh taste. It is so spicy. Oh, am I supposed to heat this one up? I think I am too. Oh my gosh, this is expired too.
Babe, you gotta make some better choices out there, out in the field.
Honey, what do I do? I really wanted to try this, but it has too many things in it. Oh, I'm so sad. I can't eat it. It's way expired. I'm starting to feel gassy.
Okay, give me 1 second. Give me about like 10 seconds.
Should I not talk about my poop? I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom soon, and you're like taking a business call. This is the chunky blue cheese dressing and dip. No, it's a little too chalky. It's very strong. It's less on the cheese and more of that like chalky flavor. The only good thing about this is that it's not expired. No, if you're gonna do blue cheese, you gotta do the blue cheese and roasted pecan dip. That's where the blue cheese lovers are gonna thrive. Let's talk about chocolate hummus for a second. What is it and who asked for it? What does one eat with chocolate hummus? Is it a hummus or is it a chocolate? This should come with instructions. I'm gonna try this gingerbread cookie with this because it just seems like that would make sense. Wait a minute. What is this? This is delightful. This is so good. What are you? This is incredible. How have I not eaten this every day of my life before this day? Next is the herb tahini sauce. No, this tastes like punishment. I think it's too much parsley or something. It tastes like just eating blended up grass, which I haven't done exactly, but I can tell you I've had some grass in my day and it wasn't good. Here's another cuspy option. It's another pesto. This just feels more like a thicker pesto than the other one. Oh, that's nice. I do think the other pesto has more interesting flavors. So moving on to this lovely, delightful olive tapenade. There's a lot of olives, pimentos. It's very chunky. That's very strong, very salty. Like this could take the plague away. Oh, I love a creamy tzatziki dip. There are lots of like chunks of cucumber in there. Okay, I like what they did here. That's interesting. It's good. It tastes really fresh. If you're doing like a nice spread of veggies or something, this would be really good to add to the table. Trader Joe's has a ton of hummus options, and now it is time for me to kind of speed through all of their hummus selection. This is their regular, general, everyday going hummus. This is really good. I feel like Trader Joe's has the best hummus that I've tried. There's some other hummuses that I won't name by name that are insulting to hummuses. Their generic basic hummus dip is pretty good. This is the organic one. Oh, I don't like it as much as the non-organic one. Moving to the garlic hummus. Okay, honestly, it's not as good. It's not as good. And I'm interested in this Mediterranean style hummus. Doesn't that look delicious? That's right. This one. That's good. The chunky olive hummus. Something about the tangy sourness of olives really is off-putting to me. If you like olives though, I think you will like that. When I was checking out, the clerk says that he really liked this one a lot. We've got traditional hummus, cilantro, jalapeno. Let's try to get all the layers. Oh, I just went on a 2-week vacation without ever having to travel. But is it as good as the Mediterranean one? No, not even close. I can't believe I haven't tried the spicy one yet. Oh yeah. There's like a 90s Ludacris song playing in my head right now that I can't play for you for copyright purposes. So next is the tabbouleh style. This is good. This is pretty good. It's a very different type of hummus if you want something that has a little oomph to it. So they had a bunch of these hummuses that look like another brand of hummus that we're all very familiar with. This is the roasted red pepper hummus. Okay. This is the cilantro and jalapeno hummus. No. No. I'm just gonna end on a classic hummus dip. Don't buy any of the hummus with the colored rims. These are the top 10 best dips you can get at Trader Joe's. In 10th place, we have the blue cheese roasted pecan dip. It's strong. If you love blue cheese, you know that about it. In 9th place is the romesco dip. It really does taste like something that you would find on the table at a fancy restaurant. It's a zesty Spanish fiesta in your mouth. Next is the zog sauce. I hope I said that right. This is so fresh and so different. It's gonna be good on the sandwiches, on your little dip platters, or just on bread. Next is a fan favorite. It is the sour cream spinach dip. Very light and very reminiscent of chain restaurants. 6th place goes to my pimento cheese dip, y'all. You can take the girl out of the South, but you cannot take the pimento cheese out of the girl. In 5th place, I have the vegan kale, cashew, and basil pesto. Oof. I would put a straw in this and drink it if I could. In 4th place, we have the green goddess dip. She got extra credit points for being called the green goddess. In 3rd place is the Mediterranean style hummus. This stuff tastes so fresh. It's literally like journeying to the Mediterranean. In 2nd place is the garlic dip. This was so good. The #1 best dip, the chocolate hummus. This is a reason why you should never judge a book by its cover or a hummus by its name. Let me know what your favorite dip is. Let me know if I missed one. Also, if you enjoyed this video, I would love a thumbs up. It means a lot to me. Or comment in the comments. I'm always hanging out, chatting with you guys. And there are more food videos where that came from. Somewhere on this screen, you can indulge in more taste testing videos where I spend all my money so you don't have to.